Inspiration. It can come from anywhere. The rhythm of the streets, the still of the night air, or the mind of a genius. But the experience is timeless.
If on a mountain I could stand.
Ghetto Eyes Publishing. The art of entertainment. Own the experience.
So Chris Tucker had missed his flight. So now we got this slot open. And so my producer partners, I partnered up with something called Bob Banner and Associates. They were the people that produced the Apollo, the Showtime at the Apollo at the time. And they came to me and said, Kev, we got the spot open. Do you have a comedian that could fill Chris Tucker's spot? So I went and I looked in the room of comedians. There was a bullpen of a bunch of comedians running around. I'm looking at him, he's all right. Looking at him, he's kind of funny. I'm looking at, but nobody's crazy. Nobody's rocking all the time. So I saw Tracy. Now, mind you, Tracy Morgan back then, he was very ungroomed. He was fat. His clothes was always wrinkled. They never washed. He never washed his clothes, but he didn't care. He was just Tracy Morgan, funny, just raw and street funny. So I go, yo, Trey, you think you could give me 4 to 7 minutes of mad funny like you do in the club? And he's like, come on, Kev, you know me, Kev. Yo, I got this, yo. And I'm like, but Trey, this is TV, man. You can't be messing around on TV. Yo, come on, Kev, yo, I got this, man. You know me. I'm Tracy Morgan. And he had that propeller hat, you know. So I was like, okay, put you on TV. Don't let me down. And then he went and said, okay, let me get my stuff. And he went and got. He had this glove with the fingers cut out that it wasn't even a glove, it was a sock. It was a sock with 5 holes in it. And that was his Michael Jackson glove. So he was breaking out the big guns. He broke out the sturdy sock with the holes cut in so he could do his Michael Jackson impression. And Tracy Morgan, you know, little fat, pudgy guy with a propeller hat. So he did the impression of, he said, suppose Michael Jackson was 300 pounds and sloppy and dirty or something he said. And he was Michael Jackson with the belly, and he's patting the belly and he's going, ah! This guy's career has been incredible. But along with Tracy Morgan, we've had people like Flex Alexander. We've had, we're responsible, we play a part in Chris Rock's career. We gave Chris Rock his first concert that put him on the map, like started blowing him up when we got behind him. Dave Chappelle was one of the guys. Mike Epps was one of our guys. Bill Bellamy, Talent, Drew Frazier, Dougie Doug. You know, the list goes on and on and on. For the first award show that I went to, I've gone to Emmy Awards now. I'm in the SAG Awards now. And you're in the building and you look to the table next to you and Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie is right there next to you. Right in front of me is, what's this dude that used to be married to Madonna? And Sean Penn sitting right in front of me. I'm hanging with Alec Baldwin and Tina Fey and Tracy Morgan. And the next table is James Earl Jones. And I go and I strike up a conversation with James Earl Jones. It's crazy, because I'm really from the hood. I'm from the projects, you know, from My Haven Projects right there in the Bronx. I'm not gonna pinpoint exactly which movie called me the other day, but it was one of those action films that is making me an offer. It's either Terminator, Transformers, or Fantastic Four. One of those big franchise movies called me the other day to get me in the next one. All right? I'm not going to lock it in because I don't want to jinx it, but I'm looking to be in one of those joints. Sex and the City is one of those big movies. It'd probably be the biggest movie I've ever been in. And it's funny because I've done maybe 10 movies now. And you get in some of these movies and nobody really sees them, you know? I did a movie that just came out called Did You Hear About the Morgans? There's another Sarah Jessica Parker film. First weekend it made like $7 million. Now for Hollywood, that's nothing. That's a flop for Hollywood. So nobody saw the movie. Sex and the City is the type of movie that'll come out in this first weekend. It'll make $50 million. It'll be the biggest movie of the weekend and biggest movie for the next couple of weeks. So I didn't have the biggest part in it. I did like a cameo joint in it, but more people will see me in Sex and the City than saw me in all the other 9 movies that I did. And that's the funny thing about this business, you know. You just take the work when it comes, and when you get in a big one, you know, it just puts you on another level. But it's just a crazy journey, and to be there, knowing that I could possibly give inspiration to other kids from the projects who think that that can't happen to them. You know, other kids from the hood that just, you know, that get people telling them all the time, don't follow your dreams. Oh, you bugging, that'll never happen to you. It happens. It happens. It can happen. It does happen. And, you know, I'm living proof of it.
It's your girl Olivia, and you are watching GETV, so keep it locked.